Today I'm going to show you how to file for a certification of compliance as an individual with the New York State Department of Financial Services. To begin with, you go to the DFS website located here. If you'd like to pause this video for a moment and jot down the URL, that's fine. Once there, you're going to click on this link beneath cybersecurity notice, this link right here. We click on that and it takes you to a login screen. My login is already preset, but if you don't have an account, you can create one here. Otherwise, enter your information and sign in. Once you create one and you get the information, you'll come back there and sign in. When you sign in, you're going to click on the middle tile. This is to submit your cybersecurity certification of compliance. Click on that tile, and you're taken to the screen where you'll type in your name or your DFS ID. This is the exact same steps you'd go through if you were a company, but we're doing this as an individual. I'm just going to start typing a name. I don't remember my ID. I'm just going to use anybody's name here. This is not something we're going to save, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to start typing in a random name. It doesn't particularly matter. I'll choose a Christopher. I'll add a few other letters to see if it narrows it down. This gear icon spinning is the DFS searching its database for a name that starts with these letters, space, last name, etc. And then when it reaches something that it finds, it'll come up there. If it doesn't find you, you'll just have a blank page and you can fill your information in. I would strongly encourage you not to do that because if you have a DFS license number, you should be in that database. So I'll click on the name that it found. I'll make sure that's me. Again, this is just a sample name, any name. So yes, that's me. I'm going to click next. And again, I'm not going to save this, so none of this matters to the individual who I'm using. It's just an example. And it is publicly available information on the web anyhow. Here you would choose on the second tile where your certification detail, on the second page, excuse me, where your certification detail is, you're going to choose board of directors or senior officers. In as much as you're filing as an individual, you're going to put the senior officer to whom you report. And so in this case, again, these are free-form fields. On the previous page, you would have to be a licensed individual to get past it. These fields on this page and the next are free-form. Whatever you type in here, the system's going to take. So the senior officer at our company is called John Doe. Obviously, that's a made-up name. And the title is Chief Operating Officer in this instance. I might want to say Vice President or CCO for Chief Compliance Officer. And then the date of the resolution, meaning the date that you found yourself to be in compliance. Now, because this is compliance for 2017, it really can be any date in 2018, but since you may be just finding this out today, yesterday, whenever, put in the date when you first realized that you were in compliance and click on that. And then click next. On this field, in this page, again, free-form fields, I'm going to enter the same information I entered on the previous page, John Doe, COO. For the officer phone, I'm going to put in the company phone number. Here, I'm just going to use a blank, a fake number, and then their email. This is going to be the individual in the company's email. Again, I would use the company phone number, and then the senior officers whose name you put in there at the company. Their email would go here. I'll say John Doe at anyco.com. You'll then click this checkbox to swear and affirm that you're authorized to submit this for yourself. You check that box. Once you click submit, this certification is filed with the DFS. The next page is going to return a receipt. On that same page, you'll be able to print your receipt. Make sure you print it out and save a copy for your records in case you're ever called by DFS for proof that you in fact filed. Any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, but it's as simple as that. Have a good day.